Hi everyone, welcome. I just realized my camera's like off a little bit here. Let me just fix you up. Wow, what a huge group. Okay, squeaky chair syndrome today. Hi Nick and Tina, Becky, Donna, Gia, Pat, the affordable colorist, Abby, Edith, Misbehaving, the lovely Sahara, Wendy, Maya, Dawn, Christina, Edith, Erin, hi. So guys, the reason that I was half an hour later today was because the lovely Erin from Simple Art reached 15,000 subscribers and had a little bit of a stream to celebrate that. And I wanted to join in. I didn't want to miss it. So thank you so much, Erin. And congratulations. It's a huge effort. So thank you. Rebel, hi. Tammy, hi. Sherry, hi. Joey, hello. Yeah, funny, isn't it? Becky and Steve, hi. Helen, hello. Linda, good morning. Welcome. Who else have I got? As you're coming in, guys, I'm sorry if I have missed you. Just yell out and I'll try to say hi. I'm just looking. You guys have already written so much stuff. I had to sort of, scroll down there. And did someone see Sammy? Hi, Phoenix. I didn't see Sammy, but hi if you are here, honey. Tony, hi. All right, so enough of that scrolling. I'm at the bottom of the list. So, all right, I have a couple of. I have a couple. Hi, Kyralee. I have a couple of links for you. All right, first of all, I've put all of the color lists on my Google Drive, and I've got a link here. So if you didn't grab the color lists or the conversions, they are in this link. Also, I have the link to this beautiful image, Moonbeam by Color and Chicks. Moonbeam comes also with Sunbeam as well, so you get two images for the price of one. There is a discount for people in my group and over in the event, so if you do want the discount, you'll need to pop over there. It's only available to the end of May, and that's the link for that. Thanks, Robin. Oh, thanks, Linda. Hi, Janine. Oh, that is weird. Hi, Beth Ann. Welcome. It was a great little stream, and Erin's going to have a giveaway event thing, so look out for that too. Thanks, Edith. So this is how far we've got on our beautiful Moonbeam. She's looking pretty cool. So I actually gave my Polychromos to my daughter, who is in year 12, so she's going off to uni next year. She's going to study something with art. But I asked her to help me with the flowers on this because I struggled. I was like, I have no idea. Anyway, I had a whole heap of colours picked out, and I knew the colours that I wanted to use, but I kind of didn't know where to go with that. And she goes, well, what if we try this? So today I'm dedicating the flowers to my daughter because she helped me work out what we're using and how we're going to colour it. So who should have what? Erin, if you pop into the event, it's in the event description. So the event is in the group and it's in the description of the event. You're calling purple and yellow, right? Okay. Does anyone else want to guess what we're going to use? said hi to you, Sahara, but hello. It's okay. Somebody's picked pinks and purples. No, not yet. No one's picked it yet. So I'm going to be using yellow. That's one color. We're also going to be doing a giveaway today. So if you haven't purchased the image and you would like it, if you'd like to wait till the giveaway, maybe you'll win a free image by Color and Chicks. So the giveaway will be for one image from her Etsy store. So this one comes with the two. So if that's something that you would want, you could get that too. Where's the group at? Okay. The group is at, I have that one. You must answer the questions for the admin to let you in too. Robin. Actually, Erin and Becky both sound so similar. When I first heard Erin talking and then heard Becky talking, I was like, wow, they almost sound like sisters. Okay, so somebody got yellow, and the other color we're going to use is blue, which you would have known if you've checked out the color list anyway. But hi, Shara, welcome. As I said, squeaky chair syndrome today, so there's a few. Hi, Deb, welcome, hun. A few squeaky squeakies. The desk moves as well. Oh, Sahara does have a lovely British accent. Love the squeaks. Shadow's asleep on my bed, and I'm sure in the next 2 hours she would come and check that. But this is my little, like, what do you call it? How am I going to do things? Color charts that I use when working out what colors to use. A lot of preparation goes into it. No, the only reason I have to do that is because you guys want the color list, so. You sound like a book on tape. What? Oh, it does a little bit. She's got some pretty images. I coloured Adora using Arteza pencils for the first time a little while ago. It came up alright. So we're going to use some colours. We've got dark chrome first. Then we've got some cadmium yellow. Oh, I'm losing my... By the way, I had no voice this week. Still getting over it. And I've got a bit of asthma, so if I sound like I'm puffing, I probably am. Yeah, I go to the doctor for my sore ear, and he's like, I'm more worried about your breathing. Like, yeah, well... Been an asthmatic pretty much most of my life. It came on around 8 years old. And now when I get a cold, yeah, it doesn't like me very much. Just sharpening all my pencils with my lovely little hand crank. Now, all of the products that I use are in my description. There's a whole list of... I just listed a whole heap of products because I'll alternate between those products, but they are in the description. Okay. I'm not sure we're going to get it all finished today either, but we'll try to do what we can. There is 5 weeks in May, so if we need to do another video next week, we can. Let's start with the flowers. I'm going to start with, I think we'll go with the blue. So this is Helio Blue Reddish. Ba, 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 ba. Hi, Joey, welcome. Oh, you got your book, Helen. Awesome. This is a desk mat. The lovely Becky has one, and I went, ooh, I like that. And this is the one that I ended up getting. It is quite pretty. It's kind of good. I like it. It's good to have something to colour on. And I'm leaning on a little bit of quill board, which is 600 GSM card, which means that I can put a little bit of pressure down on this paper and it's not going to indent it too much. Colouring Heaven, I did get mine as well. So this week I have a whole pile of stuff I got this week. I got the Fairies Special. I got the lovely, I don't know, Sea Friends or something, I think it translates to, from Mystic Mirrors. I also got from Mystic Mirrors the Fairy Tale Princess book. And this arrived as well. Nocturnes. So I have a big pile of books that came this week. Becky, hi Pat, Becky is an enabler. Yeah, the light's actually pretty dull. It looks more like this. Hang on. Oh, okay, well I haven't done it, so it doesn't look like more like that then. Because I'm an idiot. Check the thumbnail. It looks more like the thumbnail. It's darker. Yeah, Colouring Heaven. It came so quick. Yeah, I got mine quite quick, Helen. I wasn't expecting them that quickly. They came quickly. So we're going to use a little bit of feathering like we kind of did in the hair. I'll just zoom down a little bit so you guys can see it. And we're going to do some like flicks from that center point there at the top, just like that. Can we see that all right? Is my light okay? Am I focused? Coming from the top, just flicking down. Pretty simple. Thanks, Linda. Welcome. Welcome, Edith. Also, I wanted to give a shout out to one of my patrons, Avis. Avis doesn't have Instagram or Facebook, and she unfortunately doesn't know how to join into chat too, which is fine. But I just wanted to give her a shout out because she's wonderful and she's learnt so much being a patron and following along with videos, and I just wanted to give her a shout out because she's awesome. So that was Avis. Thank you, Avis. In these, I'm just going around in circles here. In this dark section here, I'm actually going to fill that up with that dark blue and just come down from the top. I'm using Helio Blue Reddish. I brought the Mystic Mirrors ones are from the Mystic Mirrors Etsy shop, and Nocturnes I got from Anastasia Kaldeva's website. You pop in to the website and you give her a request and tell her where you live, and she'll send you a price according to postage and things like that. And yeah, it came fairly quickly actually. I was quite happy with the time that it took. Just going to do dark underneath here. Just like that. Not much of a flick on that one because it's curled over. Like that. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. It is kind of blurry. Let me see if I can fix that a bit. Is that better? I didn't even know. It's so hard. That's better. We'll go with that one. Hi Sue, welcome. Holly, I got those. Oh, Colouring Heaven is a magazine subscription. So you need to go and check out Anthem Publishing. They have the Colouring Heaven books. You can buy individual individual issues, or you can purchase a subscription. I think it was only $112 for a year or something when I brought it. That's Australian dollars. And each month, usually at the end of each month, a magazine comes. So, and usually, I think we've got a Selena Fennick one coming up, maybe. But, yeah, we just had a Hannah Lynn one. What else have we had, guys? There was an alien one. We've had a few. Now, do you reckon that... I'm just trying to see what's leaves and what's petals. I think this might be a leaf. A petal, I mean. Don't ask me to say that again. Paul! Oh. You got the half price sale. Yeah, Holly, it's directly from Anastasia Caldeva. From her website. Did I say hi, Sue? Hi! Janine. Hi, Hillary, welcome. The last 4 books. Yeah, so the Nocturnes come from Anastasia Caldeva. The Colouring Heaven one was from Colouring Heaven, Anthem Publishing. And the other 2 books are from Mystic Mirrors. They're on Etsy. Janine got in. She did. Yay! You have to sign in to join chat. And there's a little chat box under the video if you're ever wondering. If you click on that, I'm actually speaking to people live. I'm thinking these are part of the petals too. It's really hard to discern here. I think we might make this a petal too. So this is Derya is Colouring Chicks, and she said that this flower came from her imagination. So it's no specific style. So we're just going to colour it like moon colours, yellow and blue. Alright, I think I'm going to do this one up here as well because it's sort of sitting out. I think they're all leaves. Very pretty. I think that one's kind of curled under a little bit, so I'll just do under there. Alright, I think I'm done with that colour. Understand? Yeah, I can. Give me a sec. Excuse me. I have to type it in. It's called creatively.ru-en well, backslash or slash, whatever. Hang on, I'll grab it. She has free pages on there as well. Hi, Bea, welcome. That's it there. Did you get it? Oh, Alan got it before me. You bet me to it. Nice. All right. Got it. Okay, now I'm going to use some ultramarine, and I'm going to go over the top of that. So we're just going to flick. Just going to lighten up that pressure at the very end there, so it's not too dark. I've got some skin color in there when I've done the skin. It's good. Oh, before in Erin's stream, she said something about Robin having the power, and it had that song, you know, Bruce Almighty. Have you ever seen that movie? When he goes, I've got the power. It's funny. It's been in my head now. I've got that song in my head and the movie. I'll have to go watch it. Hi, Morticia. Welcome. No worries, Phoenix. Sahara. Yeah, it says 51 from what I can see. Yours says 3, Abby. Oh dear. Where did all these people come from then? I am so not getting notifications, guys. YouTube is shocking at the moment. Shocking. I've set an alarm because I keep missing poor Maves and I want to get in there and see them. And then I set one this week and it turned out May didn't stream on that night. She streamed the night after, so I ended up missing it. I was like, no. So it's actually Friday morning here in Australia. I think it's going to rain today, actually. Does anyone else know that? I think it is going to rain. It's been actually quite nice, but chilly nights already. You guys are all sweltering over in America and we're freezing here in Australia again. And Melbourne weather, it's always wet and cold. It is. It really is, Pat. It's been really bad. Yeah, I only knew he was streaming this morning, so have I seen all the new images in NS? I've seen a few of them, yes. I have. There's a couple there that are really nice. I love Ennis's images. Double shuffle. Kind of into the gothic kind of images at the moment. I just finished an anime image. He came out so awesome. He was from Narre Shoemaker. I think that's how you say her name, Narre. I'll show you guys. I finished it yesterday. Came up awesome. Okay, I think I got all of those little sections. Now I'm going to come in with... Yeah, no, it's not, it's like 3 degrees here, which is Celsius, by the way. Tornado hit. What? Oh my gosh. You love the one I just did? I'll show you in a minute. I'll go grab it. But I'm going to use some dark chrome yellow. And we're going to... And actually, I just heard a big loud bang. And I just want to double check out the front. Hang on. Okay, that's really random. Some old guy walking along my street with a wheelie bin picking up rubbish. Ew, I haven't done any from a I haven't done any of Carolina Kowalski. How do you say it? I haven't done any of those yet. Okay, so we've got... Before I zoom back in, here's my Narre Shoemaker image. Asthma. This image is available in her second book. Hollow Moon is the shop on Etsy. He's amazing. I loved doing him. So much fun. I'll be doing a flip through. Can't speak. A flip through with a speed coloring of that, and obviously there'll be a full video on Patreon as well. So now I've got dark chrome yellow, and we're going to do the same thing but on the opposite side of the flower. So coming back up towards the middle. Some of these are only half, so I'm just going to put a bit of a shadow in there. Yeah, he was cool. I really enjoyed doing that one. It's kind of like an apocalyptic anime character. Well, that's what it reminded me of anyway. Hi, Pam. Welcome. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. Picking up the trash with a... he had a little tool thing, so he's obviously going around for the council and cleaning up the rubbish. We have the council workers come around quite often in our estate cleaning things up. All the trees get pruned and the nature strips get trimmed, and yeah, they pick up rubbish as well. We've actually got a pretty good neighbourhood here. It's so hard. I just have to keep turning it around in circles to figure out where I am. It's good to turn your page in the direction though, because then you know you're flicking the right way. Trash cleaning, and they probably get paid a fortune. Most of our council workers get paid a lot. I think that's a little flower in there. I'm just gonna, little petal I should say. I always get confused. Petals, leaves, leaf. The words just don't come out. Did I get them all? There we go. At the top there. Did I get them all? It looks pretty good. I think we're good. Good to move on. If not, we can come back and just do a couple of these sections that are curled over as well. I'm just going into all of those shadows and just sort of making sure there's a nice line there so that we get plenty of depth in the middle there. You may even want to come in with a darker orange sort of colour in the very, very shadows and re-add some in. You can even use pink or something like that, which would make it come out as well. Am I going under the blue? No. What? No. I've just come up to the middle, so there's like a gap in the middle. Best focus I can give you at that. So I've just come up sort of halfway. I've stopped halfway on both of those, but I'm going to use the cadmium yellow next, and I'm going to come up to the very edge of that blue now. So I'm kind of going to fill it in, not coming over it because it's going to turn green, but just filling in. So there'll be like a slight gap between some of those flicks from the blue side. So this is the cadmium yellow now. Oh, happy birthday, Christina. When's your birthday, Pat? Happy birthday. What did you buy, Maya? Oh, Clara Markova. Another one. Didn't you just have one? Squeaky chair. Actually, Christine Caran's thinking about bringing a new book out too. Realistic portraits type thing. I think that would be cool. Ah! And Hannah Lynn, were you talking about Hannah Lynn before? Hannah Lynn's new book's coming out very shortly too. Mystic Maidens, I think it is. And then obviously the Kickstarter one that's coming, which I did my image for, which I released yesterday. Should come up awesome. We're definitely going to have to bring in that darker colours again, I think. They're really washed into each other. Okay. I'm actually surprised the bin man didn't wake Shadow up. Usually she's at the window telling me that there's an intruder. She's like my dog. Yeah, Sherry, the Mother Earth one. Or Mother Nature or whatever it was. I don't know. I don't even know if I got the name right actually. But yeah, that's the one that I've added in for the cover. Just going back over with the Helio Blue one, just darkening up those lines at the top of each of those. And then we'll add a little bit more of the cadmium dark chrome yellow in the bottom, just to sort of re-deepen them. And then we're going to start we'll finish our leaves and we're going to start our background. So I'm going to do a galaxy background. I'm going to be using some Zest It, but you could use any other sort of pencil solvent that you have. And it's kind of a little bit of a quick way to do it. I really like, for galaxies, I really like using the Neo Color crayons, Neo Color 2. But you can do it with pencil as well. So we'll try to do similar type thing. Alright, and going back in with the dark chrome yellow, just darkening up those orange flicks. Ah! Not breaking a pencil like me. It is hard to break a poly, so it's cold. We need to warm them up. It is hard, Connie. It is. It is very hard keeping up with them all. I just wait until the hype's gone and if they're too much. Actually, Nalek Shoemaker, the one where the anime image came from, her first book, it for me to get it here in Australia, it was going to cost me over 100 Australian dollars, which is a lot of money. I think the most I've ever paid for a colouring book is maybe $50. So I was just like, I just can't do it. And then I think because of the cost of shipping and things like that, she ended up bringing out the PDF version, which is heaps better, a lot cheaper. I actually prefer PDF better anyway, because I can print it on any paper I want. Alright, I think I'm done. This is Neenah Classic Crest. Some things don't go on it. I found that the cheaper brand pencils, I struggled to get colour on it. But most of the normal brands like Polychromos, Prismacolor, Pablo's, Holben's, all of those work really well on it. And the only thing that doesn't go down medium wise is water-based products. So anything watercolor or water-based, it pills and doesn't take it very well at all. So if you are going to be using water, I would suggest not using this paper. Sahara, I've got I counted them up for the podcast I did for the Passionate Colorista. I have heaps of PDF books, heaps, and that's not including the single individual images either. Deb, do you mind? Blanket high. Thanks, Becky. Connie. Yeah, that'd be good. I've got leaf green, and I'm just going to go over the very center of each of these leaves. I said it right. Yay. Fairly firm pressure. I want to put a fair bit of color in there. Maybe not that much pressure. It's definitely cold here in the front of my house. It's the only time I have trouble like that. Where's Loretta? Did she come in? She loves my breaking pencils. I'm actually quite a heavy-handed artist, so it doesn't help either. Just going around the shadow areas at the bottom of these petals that are overlapping as well. Putting a little bit of shadow in there. So I'm going to do dark in the middle of each of the leaves, and then we'll just get really light edges. And winter is coming. Sahara. We have people all in the cemetery with their colouring pencils colouring Sahara's colouring books. That's hilarious. I love it. Very funny. rocking chair. Loretta. Okay, so okay, Shara. It does sound like fun. I think we could do that. At the memorial service, everyone has to bring their favorite colored pencils so they can color an image during the service. Oh dear. More like hashtag morbid colorist. Oh dear. Funny, funny. Just going around the outside of that one. It's got a bit of a pattern on it. Just do that. There's a couple down there like that too. Almost look like some sort of stitching. Green is good. Green means go. Red means stop. Alright, I've got... Oh, thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Jack. I'm a disher. I'm an organ donor too, actually. Why not? If someone else can use it, they can have it. They probably won't want my lungs, but... or my ears. I've got a pretty big heart, so they can have that. I'm going over the top with grass green, and I'm just going to shade or flick out from the areas we've already done, just filling a little bit more of the leaf in. So just gradually coming down towards the very edges. And we're going to do a light greeny yellow color on the very edges, which will be the Cadmium Yellow Lemon. But we're using grass green. Thanks, Maya. Oh, thanks, Rochelle. Bless you. Linda. That's what I said. I did that, Kathy. I donated all of mine. I had to have a good look at it too, because I found it quite intriguing what they actually do. But yeah, the hospital ask now, would you like to donate it? You might have to. It might be different on gesso. This paper is really nice and smooth, and it really blends well. As I said, the only pencils that I've had trouble with is getting good color on, which was those cheaper pencils that don't have a lot of pigment. It's hard to get a lot of color on because it's quite soft paper. But because it's soft, it blends nicely. But we're going to use solvent on the background, so you'll see me use it in that. But we're using it for a reason. It's a technique, not a So just flicking out to the very edges and leaving a gap for that light colour. And I've actually got a little bit of over colour from the dress, so I'm just gonna get rid of some of that. As you know, I'm usually rushing it. Rush, rush, rush. We here in Australia we're hitting flu season, and we've already had quite a few deaths from the flu. Do you guys get the flu shot? Does anyone get that regularly or every winter? I'm not sure how I feel about it. My doctor said I should get it because of my asthma, but I don't know. Wouldn't it give me a cold? You won't know, Linda. Yeah, I don't want to be buried. I'd prefer to be cremated. Do you get it? All right. I've got, because yeah, my asthma is so bad at the moment. Cadmium Yellow Lemon. Makes you sick, yeah. I've had shingles and I've had chickenpox twice. Now I'm just going to colour over the remaining leaf area. This is all going to stand out a lot once we put in our background, because we'll be using black and navy blues. These will all really stand out nicely off the page. I had a couple of different styles of leaves that we could have done, but I think this will be better. It'll stick out better. Pretty. What am I going to do on Monday? I'm thinking I might do a few flip throughs on Monday. Oh, I also got a new Selena Fennick book too, actually. She brought out the Gothic Fantasies in grayscale. I've got that to do a review of too. What's the time? We'll do a giveaway in a minute. I think I need a little bit more cadmium yellow there. There's some missing. Just come a little bit further up the flower. Oh, I've been sick all week with head cold. I thought I just had a ear infection last week, and I thought I was getting better, and it just hit me for a sixer after the live stream this week. I feel like I've had no sleep because I wake up coughing in the middle of the night. Back to Cadmium Yellow Lemon. It is hard to get stuff done when you've got a cold and your nose is drooling everywhere. Very, very hard. And you don't want to put your head down because it just hurts everywhere. She's looking awesome. Oh, I missed one. Hiccups. Yeah. Quite a few years ago now, we had a Legionnaires outbreak in Cranbourne. And I almost ended up in the hospital. I was sick for months. Took months to recover. Months and months. I've probably got scarring. It's probably why my asthma is so much worse now. And I guess that's why he said he was more worried about my breathing, hey? Now, we've got some moons and a moon and some stars here. And we've got these little things on the side here. I'm thinking we'll do them the gold color that we used. Which I can't remember what we used. Anyone refresh my memory? What did we use? I think we used a little bit of Indian red. Sounding familiar to me. And cadmium yellow. I think that might have been it. That might have been all we used. Get the flu shot. No, I wouldn't want to. That's for sure. Yeah, it does, Kathy. It's... Oh, Dawn. No. We had our puppy dog cremated. Bye, Sue. How you get your ashes turned into a diamond. I have seen that before. That'd be quite cool. All right, I'm pretty sure I used Indian red and a little bit of the cadmium yellow. So I'm just going to do the same in these ones. Just really light pressure. Add in some... That'd be cool, being cremated and put into a diamond ring. That'll put you on your family's memories a lot. Passing around mum the ring. Yeah. I'm going to do these the same. We'll make them look a little bit gold too. Just sort of colouring one side in with that Indian red. Bye, Pat. Thanks so much for dropping in. It's been lovely having you. Excuse me again. Sorry, guys. Oh, no worries, Erin. Thank you so much for joining in today, and congratulations again. I look forward to seeing your... Yeah, me too, actually. I look forward to seeing your giveaway stream too. And I'll try to drop into some streams more regularly. It's true. It's true. We would all be rich if we didn't have to do if the stuff did itself. Where am I? Cadmium yellow. And I'm just going to leave a little section for some shiny white. parts. I kind of stopped in the middle of my speaking then. I was having a bit of a moment trying to breathe. You know, I swapped over to my new computer and I'm all sort of set up now, but my mic doesn't work on this computer for some reason. It's stupid. I have to have it like right near my mouth for it to work. Now I'm using the Prismacolor white just to blend that little highlight section. And we'll go and put some sparkles on those later because we want to put the background in first. You've got to be quite careful when you're using solvent too. You don't want to smudge your image. So be careful when we get to this bit. Alright, I'm just going to pop those colours away. Yep, I don't need any of those. Just get rid of them because the background bits, there's a lot of different colours in that and I don't want to get them mixed up. Okay. We've got a huge mix of colours. I'll just zoom out again. See? Oh, I get the PayPal ones where they send and say, you've just purchased blah, blah, blah. And you're like, what? No, I didn't. I've been watching this guy, Scammer Revolt, I think he's called. Oh, it's hilarious. He, there's like people in Asia who ring and say that your computer's been blocked out and they get you to log in remotely and they get you, you know, your details. And he scams them back. It's pretty cool. He's funny as. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what they do. They ring and say, your computer's been locked out. I had a guy ring me once asking me, saying that I had, my computer had been hacked. And I'm like, I don't have a computer. And he's like, oh, you don't have a computer, but it's been hacked. And I said, I don't have a computer. I don't own one. So how can it be hacked? So funny. Crazy people, I tell you. But yeah, what they do is they get into a computer and they basically lock it out. Yeah, I do too, Linda. I didn't have a computer. Stupid people. Oh yeah, my stepdad, when they call, he says, hang on a minute, and he just leaves the phone off the hook and reads his paper. It's funny. Alright. Now I've got quite a few colours. We've got a couple of pinks, some purples, and some dark blues and black. I'm just sharpening them all. I had a few out. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go in with a whole heap of different colours here and we're going to just randomly put them in the background. I do find that the brighter colours, the pinks and the purples, get dulled off a bit, so we're actually going to go over the top of it once we're finished. I don't get calls anymore. We don't have a home phone really, so we've got a, when I got my internet package, we got a private number with it, and only my family know the number, so I never ever hear my phone ring, ever, because they'll ring my mobile. Okay, I'm going to start with crimson first. So I'm just going to go in using the side of my pencil and just randomly, it's going to look really random and we're going to have like an ugly duckling stage here, guys, alright? Lay in, that was crimson. I've got fuchsia. Just laying in random spots over the image. I've got some light purple pink, which we used in the clothing, I think, did we? I can't remember. I've got some light magenta, which is more like a light purple. And we've got a little bit of red violet, which I didn't sharpen. Sahara. People go, you don't, that's exactly right, they don't have a computer. Well, how do you talk to people? Face to face. I speak to them. Sort of, but not. You could use baby oil, but I don't know if it'll work as well. I haven't tried it with baby oil. We're going to be doing, it is similar. You'll see. We're going to be going over the whole lot with black pencil. But I'll do part of the page first and then we'll come back in. Alright, now we're going to put some purples in. I've got mauve, just filling in some of these gaps. Hi Kenny, welcome. You've got Google Assist. I don't know. Squeaky chair. This is blue violet. We want to do backgrounds that are effective and quick. I find that a lot of people get stuck with backgrounds, so I've done a few quick and easy backgrounds during live so far, so things that are effective but don't take forever. You can actually do this with markers as well, but instead of using a pencil solvent, you would use colourless blender or alcohol of some sort. And then I've got some indanthrone blue, indanthrene, this one. I think the Prismacolor one's called indanthrone, this is indanthrene. Alright, let's go in with a little bit more colour over the top of those. Just kind of guessing where I put colours. It doesn't really matter too much. We're all going to have different sort of colours because we'll all put things in different places, which is kind of cool. Bit more magenta. Broke some. A bit more purple. What's this one? Violet, blue violet. No, mauve, I should say. And what have I got? Blue violet. And some more Indanthrene. Never do backgrounds. Coming, Robin. Hi, Robin. How are you? Just give them a go. Just something simple. I'll show you. We're not finished yet. It's not finished yet. Just wait. It's coming. Alright. Black pencil over the top. Just go around your image. Make sure you cover all of that as well. I'm not using firm pressure. I'm just sort of gliding over it. Medium pressure. Making sure I go around all of the image because I want it all to stand out. You need to make sure you cover all of that colour. To be honest, I actually like this technique better with Prismacolors because Prismacolors are so bright. Their pigments are a lot brighter, but I actually don't mind the colours in the Polychromos, so it just means a little bit more work because I'll go back over it again with some of those to brighten them up a little bit. I have done both the Polychromos and Prismacolor one on Patreon, so if you want to see the Prismacolor one as well. And I've also done a Copic one too. It did come out awesome, that's right. You've got to give it a go sometimes. I wouldn't suggest doing this before I coloured the image because it's quite messy. And it's hard to colour back over black once it's stained to the page. I'm being really rough, guys. Just colouring over everything, making sure there's pigment there. Alright, what's time? Time for a giveaway? Yeah? Let's play the giveaway video. So, guys, it is for one digital image from the Colour and Chicks Etsy store. So you will need to contact me if you do win to let me know. I've just gone over my flower, my leaf. You will need to let me know which image that you want and things, so you need to do that. She has a really beautiful image that's just come out actually. It's a vampire and it's cool, I like it. Alright, so I'm going to play the giveaway post. It's going to run through a couple of times while I run and grab a drink. So I'll pop it on and then I'll read it through with you. Alright guys, pick one number between 1 and 100. Only one number per person. First person to call the number owns it. No chatting during number calling until winning number is drawn. No numbers before the words go, go, go or after stop, stop, stop will be counted. A happy yogurt. It's not time yet, peoples. The number closest to the generated number without going over wins. There is no winning number, we'll redraw it. Make sure you are on live chat. Click on the little top chat section at the top. There's a little arrow. Click on that. Scroll down to live chat and make sure you've clicked on that. You should be able to see live chat above your text box. Any giveaway or promotion is in no way sponsored, endorsed, or administered by or associated with YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, or Colour and Chicks. Okay. So, everybody ready? I need to see ready, 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 ready in the chat box. I'm just going to bring up random.org. I'll be drawing the number on random.org when it's time. And I need a timer. We won't do 5 minutes. We'll do a minute and a half. I find that's plenty of time for people to type a number in. Ready, ready? We've got some readies. Wonderful. You can go, peoples. I'm eating my yogurt and colouring. The timer is set, so no chatting, just number calling, peoples. One number per person. We've got about 50 people, so there's 100 numbers. You guys can do it. Don't forget, if it does end up doubling up, the first person to call it will win. Just going around all of the hair here. We're going to miss a lot of these details in the very ends, but that's okay. Few more seconds. Get in, get in. Are you on live, Connie? Make sure your little... Ah, damn, it's repeating. Hang on. You also need to make sure that you're actually on live on the video as well. There should be a little red dot usually. So I'm going to call the number. Just going to hit generate. Number 85. Oh, I'm trying to type it in. The keyboard's like miles away. Oh, Sahara, you went over. All right, so Becky had 77. Affordable colorist went over. Sahara went over. Kenny was under that. So yeah. Hang on, what? Where's Janet? I don't see Janet. Becky was first. So whoever's first. Becky was first. It's the first person to call it. Becky was. No, just Becky. I'm just eating my yogurt here. Loretta. Oh. Congratulations, Becky. All right. I've had my drink. I've had my food and my tablets. So, Connie, make sure you've always got the live chat, like you're on live chat, because if there is a lag, at least you're seeing what's happening in chat. And there is about a 20-second lag, which actually isn't really much. Like, it's better than... She's got some really nice ones. Go check them out. Alright, let's do this bit so you can see where I'm going with this, and you know it doesn't look really crappy and scribbly. You will need a cotton pad. I find cotton bud's not quite big enough, or cotton tip is not quite big enough. You could use that, but I think it needs to be bigger. You might need a cotton tip for the really, really small areas. Holly, all the colours are on the colour list, and I've popped the link to all of the colour lists in the description, so go check that out. And I've got the Google link here. But I used a whole heap of colours, just purples and pinks. It doesn't matter if they're not exact. I used mauve, blue violet, crimson, light purple pink, light magenta, fuchsia, red violet, and indanthrene blue, and now I'm using black for the top. But it honestly does not matter, as long as you've got pinks and purples, it'll work out. Now I have Zest It in a bottle. I also have Zest It in a sponge. And I have, this is messy, so guys, you're going to get messy. Some cotton pads. And I've got like 2 cotton tips left in my little bag here. I've got them out. I need to refill those. Now, I am just going to put a bit on my cotton pad. I need 2 because it's going to go through. If you want to wear gloves, you can wear gloves too. Don't want too much on there. But we're going to do this. This is our only first layer, by the way. I haven't actually done this on Neenah, so I hope it does work properly. Yeah, I think it'll be good. So what you should be able to see underneath the black is the pinks and purples that we put down. I'm just going to use a cotton bud because cotton tip in these areas, because I don't want to get it on my image if I can help it. But wait, there's more. We're not done yet. That's the colour list. I just pop it up too. No, but you can use Gamsol or something like that. Any kind of solvent will do the same trick. You could even use, I reckon baby oil would work too. Anything that dissolves pencils, any pencil solvent. So that's what this is called. This is called pencil blend. Yeah, bad lighting. But all this is orange oil. I quite like this one because it's non-toxic. I mean, you wouldn't want to drink it, but it doesn't have a really harsh smell. It's kind of got an orangey sort of smell to it. Just gonna, wait for that to dry a little bit, but because it's kind of wet, you want to be careful now with the pencils, but I want to go around her with a bit more black and fill that colour in now, make it nice and rich. So I'm just going to go outline her. Black I'm using at the moment. So now we're just going to go and deepen up those colours that we've got. So we've got this kind of random patchy black coming through everything. And then we're going to have, let's go with red violet first, these colours coming through still. So now I'm just going to go in and deepen them up again, going over the top. Just grabbing them randomly. You'll start to see some of these brighter colours picking up. Some of the blue. So you want to make sure all of the white paper is now covered with colour. Huh, there's something in my pencil, it's making it sound scratchy. Can you hear me scratching away? Add some of the darker purples in again. Can you see it starting to come together? You can put a bit more black in there if you want, if there's areas that you want to cover a bit more. Just make sure all of the white of the paper is covered over. That's our main concern. Can you see it coming together now? Is it working for you? Alright, then, yeah, Gamsol. Zested is actually from the UK, so it's a UK product. Lanchester, it says. Hang on, let me have a look. I'm pretty certain it's a UK trademark of Blackman, and doesn't actually say where it's made, but I'm pretty sure it's a UK made product. Oh, here we go, made in the UK. I was right. Tiny little writing there. Look at that, tiny little made in the UK. You now see method to my madness. I am mad all the time. There is no method to it. It's just madness. If you have any areas that are too built up with the black, you can go back in and redo that a little bit if you want to get rid of that too. But I find that with Prismacolors, these come out so much more brighter because the pigments are a lot brighter, and the wax stays nice and bright. This kind of dulls off a little bit, but you can still see the colors, and if you come back over it like I am now, you can really get them to sort of pop out. And then I find that gouache, I looked it up, it's pronounced gouache. Anyway, works better than white gel pen because it's more opaque. So I buy titanium white, or you can buy white, as long as it's opaque. Any brand, doesn't matter which brand, it all does the same thing. It's kind of like a little mini tube of acrylic paint. No, I don't use Estet very much. Only on things like backgrounds, and don't need it. Now, oh, still wet from last time I used it by the look of it. I used this white gouache in my anime one, so squeaky chair syndrome. Now I use old brushes for this type of thing because the gouache stays in the brush. It's hard to get out, so I have a brush specifically for it. A couple of really tiny sort of ones. If you look up miniature brushes, also nail art brushes, they have like tiny little ones. And I'm going to go in and lay in some small and large stars all over, some small, some big, some clustered together, and then I'm also going to put in some little things across like that for shooting stars as well, and we'll even do a couple of little, this brush is probably a little bit too thick, I need to get my smaller one, but little stars. But the great thing about this stuff is it actually washes off, like it's water soluble. So if you grab a little bit of water and you mess up, I don't know how it will go with because the zest it's still wet, so cleaning my brush is a problem. If you mess it up, I've just wet that cloth. You can just go in and wipe it off. So that's what I like about it. Look, it's all over me already. I'm a shocker. Alright, let me just move that out of the way and I'll go finish the rest of the background first. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do. Zoom back out again. Any questions about the background while I go and finish it off? I think I should be able to finish, hopefully. Just going in and doing these edges now. Excuse me. Does anyone watch Super Ray Dizzle? She's an art tuber. She just, I was in a live stream yesterday. She just hit 1 million subscribers. So crazy. Crazy. Night, Dawn. Oh look, I smudged it already in the background there. Anyway, just gonna use something to lean on because it's still wet. It's wet and smudgy. I'm just alternating between the colors around the page, so as I was saying, you can do this with markers as well. So you just go and put all those colors in and then grab some colorless blender and wipe away the black marker, and you'll get like little patchy sections of colored underneath. Oop, I had a bit of black on that one already. I flattened off the tips of all of the pencils now, so they're not breaking as much, which is good. I was having a lot of breakage before. So what does a cold do for our fingernails and hair? Must do the same kind of thing. Doesn't matter if the colours are overlapping either, because we're going to be smudging all that out. You don't actually see any of that. I'm actually looking forward to seeing it finished now. It's coming up awesome. Yep, I'm just going to go around everything. Bye, Donna. Thanks so much for coming. That's my Fitbit. Let me just tighten it a little bit. I'm so bummed. I bought these awesome Fitbit bands, and they got like leather parts and little silver sections on them, and the little silver sections have all gone brown and weird. It's annoying. Not going yet, Donna. No, I'm not finished. I'll try and get it done. We've still got 20 minutes, so I should get most of it done, I think. Some Indian 3 blue. Oh, just throw my pencils around. So I'm having a special guest on Tuesday night. It's all planned this time. And I've also got a couple of special guests the week after. To do some colouring challenges with us. Be a bit of fun. Not sure what we're going to do yet. I'm just scribbling all over now. I'm trying not to indent the page because that's going to show through. Alright, let's start from the beginning. I'm going to go through them all again. We got fuchsia, get rid of that. Fuchsia, red violet, mauve, Shadow's asleep. I don't know if I could do that, Becky. Do you think you could do that if you had to do it? I was thinking we should do, we had to use maybe every single color in a specific set of pencils in like a 45-minute period, wearing rubber gloves. Using blue violet again. Do you think that we could do that? Do you think that we could get every single color in 45 minutes onto one image? It has to be an image, not a swatch chart either. Oh, thanks, Becky and Steve. Yeah, like kitchen gloves. Like dishwashing gloves. That'd be cool. So it'd have to be an image with plenty of elements to colour, like an image with lots of flowers or some underwater, something like that where you could get a whole heap of colours in. And then be using the same set as well. 45 minutes. Indian 3 in blue. Coming into some of these tighter areas down the bottom here. I think that'd be a good challenge. We've got to be wearing rubber gloves on both hands. I've never coloured with rubber gloves on. It was hard enough colouring with woolly gloves on. I couldn't open the thing properly. The markers. Ew, gross. Donna. I don't know what Shadow would do if she found a mouse. She'd probably freak out. She wouldn't know what to do. She'd run away. A friend brought a baby rabbit around once and she kept licking it. And I'm like, nah, you better not let her near it. She might eat it. She might think it's her dinner. Prepare it for dinner. Alright, I used every single colour there and just sort of mixed them randomly in. I've covered over all of the white now with colour. Gonna have to come back in and colour over with brightening those up again anyway, but just for the base. So quick and easy background. Nothing too technical. I need a little bit more red violet down here. Used quite a bit of the red violet because she's got it in her clothing. I think it's good. Alright, black. The only thing I was thinking the only thing I was thinking with the rubber gloves is how do you get them out of the tin or tray or folder or wherever you've got them. That would be my problem. I guess we'd have to have two containers, one with all the colours in and then one with all the colours we've used. So we know that we've used every single colour as well. Otherwise we might get lost with that too. Oh, actually, yeah, maybe. Kirby, some of the Morphia books would have some detailed things in them. Lots of elements that we could do. I don't want to do Joanna Basford or anything like that. The pages are just too detailed. That would just drive me crazy. But yeah, one of the Morphia books with all the little elements in it would be cool. Any other ideas? Becky. Joanna Basford's given me nightmares for years. One petal, two petal. Oh no, there's another one. I can't handle it. It's just too much in them. Too much going on. I love seeing them done though, because some people do some amazing things with them. Not me. Give me something to scribble on, please. We don't want super detailed. There's a couple of Mysteria images that have got heaps of stuff in them, like shells and things like that. I just indented the paper then, so I might have a bit of a problem trying to blend that bit out. Messy. This is the way colouring was in grade 2. Look at my page, Ma. Looks beautiful. I think this is why I like acrylic paint too. She can be messy. Don't worry about it, Deb. Who has a mouse? There's a scratch in my page. I don't know how that happened. If anyone's just coming in, I didn't ruin my picture, okay? It's not finished. Yeah. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. You could probably use marker over the top of pencil too. That would look cool. But you'd have to make sure you washed your nib out properly. Yeah, I've done this on mixed media paper, so it came out a little bit different. I think the Neenah's a little bit soft, but it's not too bad still. Who would have thought scribbling would take so long? 10 minutes. No! I've got all my stars to do still. Needless to say, we won't be doing next week for this one. I'll scrounge something up for us to do on Friday. See if we can find something to do for a giveaway. I'm getting black pencil all over me. Oh, they're not, Becky? But she brought the other ones all out in PDF. Why not these ones? I wish Momo Girl was PDF. Everybody scribble and everybody scribble. Oh, you know what would be good? You know those mythographic books? I've got mythographic animals. They're quite detailed. That would be alright. That's got lots of stuff in it. I actually plan to get the new one. I've had it on my wish list for some time when it was still on pre-order. But I saw Heather from CBC. She did a flip through of both of them. So she's my fellow Aussie too. So I must be able to get it now. I'm done. I didn't go very hard on this bit. Hang on. This is what gives me a sore hand, just doing large areas. Alright, I'm going to need my, there's still a bit on this one, so I don't have them, Helen. I'd love to get them, but I don't have any of those. I don't have any misfits either. It's another one that I've seen people do, but I haven't got them. Just kind of pushing the pencil pigment around here. Going over the edges. I'm going to crop that off anyway. They would be cool. Abby, they're probably from, are you a VIP or we're a VIP? Or a patron? They're probably from that. So many people are asking about that Mother Nature image. I wish that she'd sell it. Alright, I'll give this side some time to dry. I need to just smooth it out a little bit. It's the only thing with using the cotton buds, it seems to leave lines on there. Try and get rid of those if I can. I can always get rid of it by going over it with colour anyway, but you know what? It's so funny because that looks so much better without the camera lights. Like, it looks really washed out right now, but it actually looks quite nice. Let's go again. Just going through all of those pencils again now, putting in some random colour. And then I can go over the whole lot and redo all of those colours. So if you think that it's still too light, you can go back in again with black and just redo the same thing. I just use that one. So do it in layers. You might have to wait for the zester to dry, hairdryer or something like that, to make sure. Obviously paper with a bit more of a tooth is going to come out a lot different too, because it's going to hold a lot more pigment. So take all of those things into account when you're doing it. I've got hubby dropping into the art shop in Bayswater today to pick up a couple of Strathmore sketchbooks for me. I want to start doing some art journals. So I've got a watercolor one and a mixed media one to try. That should be fun. And black. Are you starting to see what it's doing? Also too, if you've got Prismacolor black, that probably would cover a lot better too. I can do a little bit here if you'd like. Got a Prisma black here. Let's have a look. Prisma's love Neenah paper. It's a little bit different shade too to the other black. Try different things. I just went over the picture because I was being silly. All good. Bye Helen, thanks for dropping in and staying a little bit later. Sorry I was late today. I couldn't miss Erin's thing. It's so exciting for her. She just sort of got back into it from a break, so it's good. It's good to be in this community. Everyone was so good, supportive. And hey, I wanted to try out on my chat now. When you go in to do super chat, it's got a super sticker, and I wanted to try it, but I was gonna log in under my other account and buy myself a sticker and see how it worked. It looks really cool. It's called Super Sticker. I haven't seen it on anyone else's stream yet because I was going to even buy for someone else to see how it worked. I don't know. Yeah, you go to the dollar button and it comes up saying Super Sticker, send an animated image. It's really cool. No worries, Kathy. Come back again. We're here on Mondays and Fridays. And we're going to be doing a special one on a Tuesday night. So that'll be early morning if you're in the US, midday UK. Thanks, Deb, so much. I hope things get better. Yeah, sticker chat. I don't know. I'm going to have to try it. Morticia, it's so cute. Look at it. It's a unicorn. I love it. How cute is that? What, can I do anything on it? Let me just check. Can I? It's cute. I love it. Morticia is a unicorn. She's a colourful rainbow unicorn. Is there? Let me have a look. Super chat sticker. Oh, there is two. Oh, they go up. There's different pricing on them. Oh, and there's different select. Oh, I see. Some of those are really cute. I see the unicorn. He's a unicorn. Oh, there's a hot dog. There's a black cat. It's so cute. Looks like they range from like $1.50 to $50. Very cute. Very, very cute. Cute way to do super chat, hey? And you get a little sticker. I think they're trying to get a little bit like Twitch, because don't they have stickers on Twitch that you can buy? Same kind of thing. Twitch, Twitch, Twitch. I can never figure out how to work Twitch. Okay, Janine, thank you for dropping in and welcome. Yeah, I think so. I think I get something out of it. Linda, I'm yet to read all the stuff about it. I only just saw it this morning. Or yesterday morning, I think it was. It came up when I was setting up the video. I have to go look. Forgot I'm doing Prisma, so it's a little bit thicker. Prismacolor coloured right over the coloured pen, the actual coloured areas. So I'm gonna have to go in and put them in again. Okay, well Prisma over Poly doesn't work as well, but Prisma over Prisma works good. I can't see any of the colour under there. Didn't work very well, did it? It's all good. It's good. It came out smoother though. It's not as patchy as the Polychromos. We need some pink in there now. Pink. Yeah, no, it definitely works better with the black poly over poly. Bit of red violet. Well, it would have been good if it had been better, but it's not. Doesn't matter, it's a little bit darker down the bottom there now. You can still kind of see it through there though. Can you see all the wax bunching up though? Look at that. That was from the Prisma. Girl, that's messy. Oh, I got a message. Oh, thanks, Nancy. I got 3 messages. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get the Bristol Vellum and the watercolor. Or maybe not, because the watercolor one's only in the big size. What? What happened? Ah, Deb's been buying presents. Squeaky chair syndrome again. Sorry. I can't sit still with my back. I'm constantly moving. Yep, got the watercolor one and the Bristol vellum one because I wanted to try Bristol vellum paper, but get a pad of Bristol vellum paper. It was like $34 and I had to get it shipped from the UK or something, or the US or something like that. It was crazy. So I can get these little sketchbooks for $20 to have a play with. Got some pretty colors. You just asked if I wanted anything else. I'm like, oh, you can get me some refills while you're at it. I know, just cheeky. Oh, Becky, what did you get? Exciting. I always love prezzies. I love seeing people get their little special gifts. It's awesome. Especially love watching those who cry. Night, Loretta. I'm really starting to fill that in now. Brightening up those pinks and blues. Oh, I can hear doors. Deb, they're all in the description. I've put the, I think I did. Let me just check for you, sweetie. I think I put the playlist in the bottom. Image link. Okay, I haven't put it in there yet. It is in a playlist. Let me see if I can find the playlist. No, it's playing up. I'll get it. Aw, thanks, Deb. To Deb, Mousy Deb, and Deb. There is a playlist. I can't find it. Wait. I'm finding it for you. No, my computer's having a spastic. It was week 1, so 3 weeks ago. This is week 4. I will pop it in the description after. I missed a little bit of black here. Nah, hubby just said to me, should I hunt through a box to see if there's any B99s for refills? There's not likely any. He just showed me this massive box at the art shops on the bottom shelf of the Copics. Do you want me to hunt through this for your colour? Like, no, it's okay. I missed a little bit of black here. Just going in there to do that. I managed to link the colour list in the description, but I completely forgot about the playlist. If you're in my group, Deb, it's under the learning section in the group. Stickles, I don't have those yet. Okay, I missed a couple of bits there at the top, so I was just filling that in. The pinks are really coming up nice in this, so I've done a lot more pinks. But that's because she's got pinks in her, I think. I think it just stands out a little bit better. What do you guys think so far? He said he looked through the box anyway, but it didn't have any. Yeah, I've been using B99 to B93 for, they're like a grade blue. They're really good for denim colours. Denim. And I used it a fair bit in my recent picture. So this is all denim blue. And I ran out of a couple of colours because of it. So I asked him if he could stop by because he was over that side. I wish he was that giving all the time, hey? He'd go past the art shop quite often, I would think, during work. I think we'd go bankrupt. Alright, we done? What's the time? Running late, guys, sorry. I want to finish this gouache off and then we're done. Thanks so much for hanging around, guys. I understand if you have to go. I mean, you already did see me do this bit, so not a lot of new stuff's happening. It's been fun. I really enjoyed this morning. It was nice to be able to get on and see Aaron, and then also a little bit of Sean too. He did a glow in the dark image that didn't really come glow in the dark, but hubby, when he was in sign writing school, they did a lot of assignments, and he painted a picture of me as a mermaid type thing on his wall, and he used glow in the dark paint, so when you turned the lights off you could see it. Are they cute? Are they mushrooms? Are you guys on mushrooms again? Mushrooms. I'm not happy with this side. It didn't really colour up very well because of that Prismacolor pencil. It's not really going over the top of it either. It's going to be a pain. Oh well. That's the lightest area there. You can also use the white gel pen, but just remember, if you're going to take a photo of it, do it pretty much straight away, because the white gel pen, the pigment, it comes through, so the little white stars will change color, especially with that pink underneath. But I'm just going to use it for now for the purpose of getting it finished before the stream ends. So do some little, some big. Cover up any imperfections that you might have in the color as well. So if you've got a spot that looks a little bit odd, go in with a couple of dots. It'll help disguise it. I'm not doing any more gouache tonight because it just fell on the floor. We want to put a couple of little sparkles on our stars here as well. So I've got the small jelly roll pen. I'm just going to put a little bit of a cross. Yeah, I might have to come over that with the gouache. It's not looking that great. Some things are trial and error. No worries, Linda. I'm almost finished. I'm going to stop now. I'll pop it up on the group once it's done. I'll scan it up. And I think I'm going to have to go back in with the gouache because the what's it called? The white gel pen's just fading out into it already, and I've only done a few spots, so that's not going to do what I want. But I thank you so very much, guys, for joining in on this one. A big thank you to Colour and Chicks for the beautiful giveaway prizes and also for this beautiful image. You can still grab it till the end of May, the 30th of May or something. Let me just check the date on the calendar. Yeah, the 30th. So up until before next live. I think it might have been a reflection from some light in the background. I don't think it was actual glow because you can't see details in the glow. So, yeah. All good. Thanks again, guys. See you Monday. And on Monday, I'll reveal the person that I'm going to be doing a challenge with on Tuesday. Thanks, Becky. I'll contact you through Messenger, all right? And we'll organize which one you want. Congratulations to all the winners for this month's giveaways. We've had a few good ones, so yeah, thank you so much. I think I might put a few sparkles on her as well, make her look kind of shimmering. So I'll do that and I'll post it up for you on Instagram and Facebook. And yeah, I'm done. Bye, guys. Thanks again.